All right, guys, welcome to the Nico and Bandy and Tetra show. Today we don't have a
yeah,
guest. I'm a new person on this cast, so I'm not really a guest, am I?
Hey, I feel like we should make a group. I have an idea for the name. How about like Minus World? How does that sound?
That's sus, dude. I don't like it.
It's kind of dumb. You're right.
Maybe plus Galaxy.
And meet up in Belleville Park Deluxe.
There you go.
That'll be the better name.
Game of
Yeah.
the Year
There you go.
edition. Yep, definitely.
Be perfect.
Yo, as you
Yeah.
can see, we have a guest this week.
Yes.
Let's go. We got Tetra in the house. How are you doing, dude?
I'm doing good. I know Reggie was supposed to appear this week, but he called me like last night. He said he couldn't make it. Flight got delayed, and he was like, "Yo, I got you on speed dial. You're my number one contact that I send in as a substitute." Asked me if I could do it. At first, I said no. Then he cut me a fat check, so I was like, "Okay, I'll do it for you, Reggie."
Oh,
What?
how much did he give you?
Yeah.
Can't say.
Was it $67?
It was in the two digits.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, that's okay. Don't brag.
pretty-
Come
that's
on,
pretty
Mr. Moneybag. Calm the frick down,
It's
dude.
lucky you, I guess.
But yeah, welcome to the show, guys. We have a great show with some amazing news, and it's gonna be great. We even have
yep.
a special segment where we are gonna show some obscure things from our collection.
That's right.
A segment that made me realize I don't own anything obscure or expensive in my collection. But hey,
You're just a normie. You're a video game normie.
yeah, I am actually. Yeah, that's what I realize. That sucks, but that's okay.
Oh, that's all
Yeah.
good.
Have you guys
so
been
what
playing
is-
some video games this week?
I sure have been playing video games.
Don't tell me.
I guess,
Sonic.
What? How did you guess? Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
Well, you know what? The era of Sonic is almost over. I'm on Sonic Frontiers now.
Whoa.
So actually, I think since we last recorded, I did all of Sonic Colors, and then I started Frontiers yesterday. So all I have left is Dream Team, and then Shadow Generations, and I'm finally out of that recording hell that I've been in for like 5 months. So it's almost over.
Do you do like both versions of Colors or just the remake?
Oh, it's all the 3D Sonic games. So no
Yeah.
DS.
No, but like Colors came out on the Wii, but then also the HD one came out a couple years ago, right?
Oh, you're thinking of Unleashed, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I'm only doing the remake. So I did like Colors
Oh, okay.
Ultimate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
nice.
good one.
Yeah, and yeah, yeah, and then like and then I'm doing like Shadow Generations, so I'm not like the original version of
Okay.
Sonic Generations.
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean I've been playing that, and then the Mouse PI game I played that a little bit, like 1 or 2 weeks ago or something, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, what about you?
I'm still playing Pragmata. I finished it. It's done. Finally. Took a while.
Hell
but,
yeah.
But now I'm doing the Lunatic Run, which is the harder difficulty setting, because I'm addicted. This game is so good, dude. I can't stop playing it. I just want to do it every time, which is why I'm leaving the podcast now. I'm going to go play Pragmata. So you have a
Alright,
good one.
see ya.
guys.
It's just gonna be me and Tetra.
Yeah, we'll take over.
No, it took like 15 minutes to set up this whole 3 people shot for the podcast. I'm not leaving.
Worth it.
What about
Yeah,
What
I
about you,
also
Tetra?
played. I also played Mouse PI. Finished it. Actually, 100%ed it. 100%ed it.
Oh damn.
you? Gamer.
Yeah, which was like, it's not hard. It's just tedious because like the game has so many points of no return that after you get past a certain even section within a level, you can't go back if you missed a collectible, and if you beat a level, you also cannot go back and replay that level. So you have to like strategically like do manual saves throughout the game. So if you miss something, you have to go back and replay it. So I did that. 100%ed it. This wasn't like this week, but this was within the last month. I played Resident Evil
Let's go. Requiem?
Biohazard.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
the
Biohazard.
seventh one? The seventh
The seventh one. The one in
Oh.
Louisiana or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you like
Actually,
it?
I did. I thought I liked it more than I thought I did because I never played it before. I watched I think I watched Markiplier play it like forever ago, whenever that was, 2017 or whatever. And just like from watching it, I didn't really like it. It just didn't feel like the other previous Resident Evil games to me at the time. But now after replaying it, despite being like first person, which was new at the time for the series, when I watched it before, that was before I played like Resident Evil 1 or 2. But now replaying it now, it is definitely very similar to Resident Evil 1. It is almost like beat for beat. Like the story is different, but like you start in like a mansion and then you go to like a lab or whatever, which is like the ship in that game or whatever. So it's very similar kind of structure of the game and how you go through it. So I liked it more than I thought I would. So I'm glad I kind of gave it the chance. And I still have to play the DLC. Apparently the DLC for it's pretty good. So I'm waiting for that to go on sale. But the game itself was really good.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I played the DLC. DLC is special. You'll see it's very strange. Like in one of the DLC, you play as a character that punches the infected. So you have no weapons. You just punch people. It makes absolutely no sense. I loved the DLC. Like it wasn't serious at all. It was great.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know one of the DLC is free, but then I think there's 2 more major ones that are like paid. So I'm probably gonna get the full whatever season pass. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale.
Nice. Good stuff.
That's awesome. Yeah, Nico's been kind of on a Resident Evil kick as well. You just finished Requiem, a few weeks ago or something?
Yeah, I played Requiem, then I went back to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard because I had never played it. And after that, I started playing Village, which is the 8th one. Yeah. But then Pragmata came out, and now I'm just playing Pragmata till I die. So after that, I'll go back to Village, because that was a very fun game. It really reminiscent of Resident Evil 4. It's basically the same game, but in first person. Like, it's super action-focused. You have a lot of bullets. You kill everything, and they drop money. So very RE4, which I kind of like.
Nice. Yeah, like I replayed, cool. I've played 1 through 6, like the main ones, a couple times. That's why I wanted to finally play 7, 8, and then play 9. So I'll probably do the DLC, and then I'll check out Village, and then Requiem at some point.
Yeah, Requiem.
Yeah,
is
that's
really
that's kind of my goal, but like it's just taking me a lot longer to get through them because like I keep getting distracted working on other games.
Too much Sonic.
Yeah, currently it's too much Sonic. So I mean, someday I will get through all the Resident Evils. Like I've done 4, 5, and I guess kind of 6. We did like that one mission, or no, we did like one campaign in 6, but you can't play it through multiple times.
Yeah, it was like 4 separate campaigns.
Yeah. So I guess I played like a tiny bit of that, but that's about it.
Yeah, RE6 is not that good either, so it's pretty meh, in my opinion.
It's okay when you're doing it co-op. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's very
funny.
over the top. Like it is very the amount of explosions.
That was so funny.
Oh my god. Like by the end, literally, it's like comedic with how much explosions there is.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
Cool. Okay. Well, are you guys ready to jump into the news?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because we have a lot of Oh my god, dude!
Petra started this.
Is he even still around? I feel like I haven't seen anything about him in like years at this point.
I don't. He does LolCal Live, but he doesn't do Drama Alert. It's just like a podcast with LolCals, basically.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, doing podcasts so lazy. I would never do that.
Wow, imagine that.
I'm sure Gamer from Mars is gonna make a 2-hour documentary on Keemstar at some point, if he hasn't already. Probably has already.
I'm sure he has. Yeah.
Probably. Okay, well, the first news is a very Nintendo news because you know how we can listen to the Nintendo music on their official app, and it's not that great. Well, now we can listen to Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on Spotify for some reason. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently to celebrate the 40th anniversary, we can now but listen to the soundtrack for a limited time. Wow, thank you, Nintendo. Wow, good job.
That's crazy work.
It's a limited time. Yeah, I mean, it is such a Nintendo thing. Like, oh yeah, we'll add our music to Spotify, but only for like 5 seconds. That's it.
Yeah, hopefully I don't know how long this is gonna last.
Yeah, hopefully it's worldwide too, and not just in Japan or something silly.
No.
I think it is worldwide. I'm pretty sure I checked. I did see it on Spotify.
Yeah,
I think it is there.
It was at least on Spotify Canada, and I'm pretty sure it's worldwide. I just found this article from Spotify Japan, but yeah, why? Just I don't know why.
FOMO, the Spotify music. That's literally what it is.
But like, if I add
FOMO for 20-year-old music, it's so silly.
But if I add those tracks to one of my playlists, well, in a couple months, I just won't be able to play them anymore. So what's the point?
Exactly.
I'm so confused by that move. I don't get it at all.
They'll replace the track with another track, just telling you to download the Nintendo Music app.
Like just a big advertisement for
Yeah.
all 130 tracks on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Your time is up. Please download the
Please
Nintendo
go to
Music app.
Nintendo Music.
They're only gonna play like the first 10 seconds, and then they're gonna be like, "Hey, you wanna listen to the rest?
Pretty
Check out."
much.
By the way, did you know we're also on Nintendo Music? Like, whoa, a Nintendo song on Nintendo Music? Whoa.
Like, I don't understand, because like I don't think there's no ads on the Nintendo Music app, right? Like, they don't make money from that app. Well, I guess
Well,
you have
You
to
have
have
to
membership,
pay
right? You
the
have to have the membership.
subscription,
Yeah, I guess
technically.
subscribe.
Yeah.
But like, how many people get the subscription just for that? I feel like anyone listening to the music in that app already has a Nintendo Switch Online membership or whatever. So it's like,
Yeah.
why not put it on Spotify? Literally get free money. They would get probably a like decent amount of like plays on Spotify for like if they just put all their entire like music catalog. I'm sure they get
You'd
millions
get
of listens a
and
month.
millions. They would make
Yeah.
a ton from it.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it's like
They would. And
I don't think they're
Yeah, I don't get
incentivizing
it.
anyone to get the membership that didn't already have it with the music app or whatever.
why do you own NSO? Is it for the games? Nah,
No.
it's for the music,
No,
bro.
no, I want that music. If I ever
Yeah,
want to
I want-
listen to Wrecking Crew on NES, I got it on my phone now.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, you need to listen to Mario 64 slide theme on the app specifically.
Bob on Battlefield.
Bob
Yeah.
Battlefield is the best, dude.
Dude, it was so funny. I was someone sent me a DM yesterday about a Pikmin 3 mod, and it was about me apparently. And I clicked on the video, and the first thing I heard was dun 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 dun. They put Bob on Battlefield in the mod.
Classic.
It's your favorite
really
song,
funny.
dude.
God, I love that song. It's so great.
Yep.
But yeah, that's not it for Nintendo for Mario Galaxy actually, because we got an update for Mario Galaxy 2, and it's really, really weird. Well, I guess first off, there was a weird lighting issue in a couple of the galaxies that's been fixed. But the big thing is that a brand new chapter has been added.
And we have
So-
the footage.
Yes, we have I recorded this. Shout
Thank
outs,
you.
I guess, to this footage. But yeah, it's a new chapter. It doesn't really allude to anything per se. I guess maybe it wraps up the final chapter a little bit better. But it's weird. Like, I don't know why did they do this?
I thought it was gonna be something like it just reveals that Rosalina's Peach's sister or whatever to tie it into the movie.
I think they didn't do that,
Yeah.
right?
Not really. Like there's a shot where you see like a pink and a blue orb like mixing together, but it doesn't really say anything about Peach specifically.
I see.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy
So,
though. They're
yeah, I
adding
don't
like
know.
new content for a game from like 2000 and whatever 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was such a long time ago.
A very old Wii game, but now they're just pretending like it's a brand new Switch game.
It is.
That's
It just came.
crazy.
It's the new game for Mario's 40th anniversary.
And they're
right.
selling it for like full price too. So yeah, it's
Amazing.
maybe they're preparing us for Mario Galaxy 3. Maybe that's what this is all about? Question mark.
Could see it.
I mean,
Maybe Super Mario Titans as well.
yeah. Super Mario.
Dude, that's my new favorite meme. I love Mario Titans, dude. It's so funny.
But like the more we meme about Super Mario Titans, the more I kind of want it to be real. I know we said this last week on the podcast, but like
It'd be
come
hype.
on.
That'd be
Like,
hype.
I'm hyped for Mario Titans actually. Please be real, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
got that.
That's the
And-
new update.
I
We
mean, there's
didn't
not
have-
really much to it. They added some pages to a game. Cool.
Like I don't even know if I read that freaking book during all my playthrough of Mario
Oh.
Galaxy. I typically just skip it. I don't really care about it. So
They,
yeah, that was like the shot with the two orbs.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. They released a physical version of the book too, didn't they?
yeah, yeah,
Yes,
true.
that was only the Galaxy 1 chapters, and it didn't include the new content that
I
the
see.
Switch version adds. But yeah,
Mm.
there is a
Maybe they're-
physical book.
Maybe they're gonna release a second book now with this story,
With
the new
this.
content.
The deluxe edition.
They might.
Yeah, I actually got the book, and it's decent. It's well made, but who cares? I just got it like for collecting purposes. Like I don't
It's
really
like
plan on reading
Fun
it
little
that
novelty.
much. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I guess that's all we have to say about Mario Galaxy 2. But Mario Galaxy Movie has a new update, and it's
Wait.
the release date. Because
It's
Why
new
not?
patch notes.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
new patch
they added a new chapter in the movie as well.
They added in
Imagine
the story part of the movie. It's another hour long. With
10
actual
extra
plot.
minutes. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we're making fun of this, but this is what Marvel is doing this year with like Avengers. I've heard
Really?
that they're gonna re-release Avenger Endgame in theaters, and they're gonna have like extra content that
Like the
allows you
Director's
to
cut.
Yeah, something like that, like
Really?
5 to 10 more minutes just to set up the whole Doomsday event for the next Avengers movie. But like, I'm not gonna pay and go see that old movie again just for like an extra 2 minutes of content. I know a lot of people
I
will.
think I'm
but
good.
yeah, I don't need that. So yeah, no extra content on the Mario Galaxy movie. Basically, just know that you will be able to rent it digitally in your house real soon. I think it's May 5th. Yeah, it's next week actually.
It's like a week from now. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's soon. That's early. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the movie just came out in theaters.
Yeah,
and-
April 1st. So it's like a month.
Hasn't even been
I
a
don't-
month yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like typically
that
it
is
takes a
pretty quick.
couple months before like movies end up going to your home, but I guess not this time. 34 days.
It must have like really flatlined, I think, after like the first week or so.
Yeah,
I would
Probably the same
guess.
it's probably the same for most movies, though. I imagine like probably the most people will see it first week or two, and then people trickle in that either watch it again or want something to do, so they'll just watch a random movie or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
maybe. I wouldn't watch
I don't
this
think
movie
I'm gonna-
again.
I don't think I'm gonna Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna rewatch this. Like once was honestly enough. Like I loved the novelty of the first movie quite a bit, but this was just kind of like more of the same. The novelty's gone, and I'm really hoping that like next time there's like an actual story, because like it is fun to just see references thrown at you every like 20 seconds. But I think I'm probably good to like to pass on seeing this again.
I
Same.
actually kind of agree. Yeah, it was decent, but I don't want to
was
see
okay.
more of it. But I mean, okay. I mean, that's cool that now you'll be able to watch it like in your couch. I guess that's cool. Okay. Speaking of movies, I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was, I don't want to say a leak because this word is broken, but
Mario
apparently
It was a leak technically. Yeah.
yeah, it was a leak from Universal Pictures. Like they just showcased all of the upcoming movies until 2028, and like there's a new Mummy, there's a bunch of new stuff, but the one that interests us is the untitled Illumination / Nintendo event film of April 2028. Great title, by the way. I love it. Yeah, so that means that there's a new Nintendo movie in the works. So, I mean, it's not unexpected, obviously.
Yeah, I can't say I'm that surprised. I wonder what you guys think it's going to end up being though, because really it could be a spin-off or it could just be another Mario movie.
I think it's gonna be another Mario movie.
I
What do you
think so too. I think I think a spin-off would be tough to pull off. They already have like the whole cast of voice actors or whatever, and I think they just want to build on that probably. And they of course like that post-credit scene, whatever teased that one character, which was probably the least hype tease
yeah.
I've ever seen in a movie of my
It was
life.
so anticlimactic.
I thought for sure it was gonna be like Wario and Waluigi, but nope. It's yeah. So I don't know if they did a spit off. Like I was gonna say like Mario Kart, but they kind of already did a Mario Kart section in the first movie, so like
Yeah.
that would be tough to beat. And it's like I don't know how you could really like the stakes would be so much lower if they did that compared to like what was in the other two movies. That like what could possibly the stakes be for the characters just to race to get something. So I don't know. It's probably just gonna be something else. I don't know. I think you guys mentioned it in your last episode, like maybe an Odyssey themed thing.
Yeah, for the third movie.
Yeah, I feel like Odyssey's like the only direction they can go. Like it's still just so weird that like for their second movie they decided to go with the Galaxy title, which
Yeah.
feels like such a grand like
Yeah,
it
that's what I
just feels
mean.
like they're going all out too early, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, it could be like Odyssey where they go to different kingdoms or whatever and get Cappy voiced by flipping, I don't know, Will Ferrell or something. And,
Actually, that'd be so sick. I'd
Oh
be
my
down
like
with
Jim,
that.
Jim Carrey or something. Yeah. It looks like the mask.
Jim Carrey.
You know what? I kind of like this idea a lot.
There you go.
All right,
Make
I'm
it
ready
happen.
for
Clip
it.
that. Clip that. Watch it
Come
actually
on.
be.
It's your
Make it
official
happen,
prediction.
Miyamoto. Make it
Yeah.
happen.
It's okay. We're gonna see Reggie next week, so we'll let him know
okay.
to do that.
You
Yeah.
can pass it along.
Exactly.
But
But
I
yeah,
don't know, like
so yeah, we have the Zelda movie in 2027, then this movie in 2028, and I guess maybe after that we'll get some spin-offs, maybe like a Donkey Kong movie I could see happening, or Star Fox.
I wonder if we'll get
Not sure about
Star Fox.
Yeah, we'll
I
talk more
almost
about
wonder-
Star Fox later.
Oh yeah, we'll have some things to say about Star Fox.
Yeah.
I think something that I think probably no one's really talking about is like after the Zelda movie, are they going to do a second one? And will it be like live action again? And like how long will that take to make? Because like it didn't take that long for them to make a second Mario movie. So I would assume if the first Zelda movie isn't a complete bust, then they'll probably do a second one pretty quickly after that.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, especially like with a franchise like Zelda, you can tell so many different stories. But then again, that's hoping that the movie has a story, because keep in mind the Mario movie doesn't. So what about the Zelda? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they could definitely screw it up in a lot of ways just because it's live action, but I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
faith. I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I guess I expect it to be kind of following the basic Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess kind of formula where
Yeah.
there's a kid in a village, something bad happens, coming of age, blah blah blah, fight Ganon at the end. But it's like the thing about those games, like there's so much in the middle, like all the dungeons and stuff you go through. There's not too much like narrative in there. I guess in Ocarina of Time there is, like when you meet Sheik and stuff in between levels, it kind of builds the story. But a lot of the time is just made up of doing the actual dungeons. So it's the actual story elements in the middle of the game could be condensed quite a bit. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see like what kind of angle they do, or if they take on more of like a Breath of the Wild and they explore kind of the what are they called, champions or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the best approach, just because like it's now the most like successful Zelda game. It'll probably be a Breath of the Wild kind of story. But yeah, like I think like the most challenging thing for that movie is going to be how do they get like Ganondorf to not look like a dork, and how do they get like the enemies to actually look cool and not like they're just in like crappy costumes.
Easy. They're gonna
That'll be
use
interesting.
AI. You know, all the
They'll use AI,
all the
yes.
CEOs told me AI fixes everything, so I'm sure. So
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just do a 10 word prompt in ChatGPT and you're good.
Wow, that's it.
God
Perfect.
dang it, dude.
Easy.
That sucks.
Easy game.
That's funny.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess let's move on to some deals because Nintendo has deals.
Nintendo
Sometimes.
has deals.
Doesn't
They
happen
do.
often.
They do have deals. Yeah. So
Yo.
let's see. Nintendo and Amazon, they are offering some special deals on first-party titles, around 33 to 40% off, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
You know, now that I'm looking at this, I might get a couple of these.
Bayonetta
like for
3,
me.
I still have to get that.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have the Advance Wars game yet either, and I really wanted to
That
try
game's
that
sick.
one.
It's
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
game.
that looks
Pretty good.
cool.
Definitely recommend it.
I don't have any of the Fire Emblems, so maybe I'll get like a couple of these.
Yeah, Fire Emblem and Fire
see.
Emblem Warriors. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hyrule
What about, like,
Warriors?
Kirby?
And some Kirby, yeah. Oh, Metroid. Well, how much is Dread? That's got to be like $20.
I'm just
34%
worried they're going to
off.
re-release these as like Switch 2 versions at some point. That it's like
Oh, yeah.
we'll have a
think-
deluxe Metroid Bread deluxe for Switch 2 port.
Those are some sweet
Yeah, I
deals,
can see it.
actually. Yeah,
Yeah, these
That's
are actually pretty good.
decent
Yeah.
deals. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out because we have deals from Nintendo. Doesn't happen very often, so we kind of have to, tell you guys
Yeah,
about
might as
it.
well call it out.
Exactly.
Oh, Well, what else is coming to the Switch 2, Nico? Tell me. I
Are
don't know if
you-
there's any more
Dun,
games
dun.
coming.
Are you a fan of MMORPGs? I think that's an MMO. That's probably I don't know much about it, but Final Fantasy 14 is coming.
That's an MMO.
That's an MMO, and it's coming out to Nintendo Switch 2 in August of this year. And I mean, I think that's the first MMO that will get released on Switch 2. So that's a big deal? Question mark?
Wait.
Maybe.
Wake me up when they bring RuneScape to Switch 2. Then I'll talk.
That would be sick. That would actually be really sick.
That would be so
RuneScape
sick.
Classic.
Yeah, what old school RuneScape? That'd be so sick.
Has that ever been brought to consoles, or is it just PC?
PC and mobile, I
Oh,
believe.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
like,
man,
you,
they gotta
you can
do
play
it.
on you can play it on Steam Deck technically, I guess, but
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but
still
like,
Steam.
come on, mouse mode. You got mouse mode, Nintendo. Let's do it.
yeah. Honestly, it could work.
If they
Yeah.
already have the mobile version working, I mean,
Yeah.
come on, just make it on Switch.
It's like a 23-year-old game or whatever. I'm sure they could port it over.
Yeah, exactly.
That could be cool. But yeah, Final Fantasy XIV will be out in August, and this is a game that requires a monthly subscription, like a bunch of MMOs actually. But here's the weird thing: like, if you're already a member, if you're already playing this like on Steam or PS5 or whatever, well, if you want to play it on Switch too, you will have to buy a special subscription for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but your monthly
That is
subscription
really strange.
doesn't carry to Nintendo Switch 2, so you have to pay another subscription basically. But if you already have one subscription, well, you only pay half price for the Switch 2 version, which isn't good. Like, it's so dumb. I don't know why, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
that
can't-
doesn't make any sense. That's really strange.
Yeah, I have no idea why they did that, but that's the thing. You gotta pay the Switch 2 version subscription.
How much is it?
And
Like, how much is it after the 50%?
I don't know. I think it's $6 according to this comment.
Okay.
$13 to $15 every month if you want to have like both subscriptions, I guess.
Oh, I see.
That's a lot. That's
That's
pretty
a lot.
ridiculous.
You don't need Nintendo Switch Online membership, so at least there's that, but I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know if it is a Square Enix thing or if it's a Nintendo thing. Like, they didn't really mention who is greedy. I have my little idea in mind. I'm not gonna say it out loud because, you know, that would make Nintendo cry, but I'm pretty sure I know who's the greedy company here.
Yeah, who might it be?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, we got more Final Fantasy stuff as well. So Rebirth
Hey.
is getting a demo on Switch 2.
I'm excited about this.
And when does this come out?
June 3rd. It's next month, actually.
Okay.
And is this the last one in the remake series or whatever?
No, this is the second one. This is the one that was on PS5, I think 2 years ago. It released.
Oh, so it's
maybe?
already released. Did they
Yeah.
finish did they finish the remakes on the other console or on PS5?
No, not yet. We're still waiting for the third and final one. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they at the beginning of this year they released the first one, so now we have the second one that's coming out in June. I have a feeling the third one may be coming out by the end of the year? Question mark. Like, it's been a while. I don't know how long it takes to make all of these games. Yeah, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked because I played the first one quite a lot on Switch too. I already started playing the demo actually, and the game runs good. It runs like at a steady 30 FPS, which is good for a Switch game, you know? Obviously, it's a very demanding game compared to the first one because like it's way more open world, open areas, the big world. So the fact that it runs on Switch 2 is actually pretty neat. So I'm happy about it. But the demo is 46 gigabytes big. Like,
How
the
big is the
demo.
game
Huge
gonna be?
demo.
it's
What
the
the heck?
demo. The full game will be over 100 gigabytes. So yeah,
Good
I
thing
hope
the price
you...
of SD cards didn't double in the last couple months.
Oh,
Thank God.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I hope you have a big SD card because god dang, 100
crazy.
gigabytes.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. But the demo contains the first 2 chapters, which from what I've been told is like 6. Oh, I don't want to do the meme. But it's like 6 to 7
it.
hours. I didn't want to do the meme, okay? It just happened like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's about like 6 to 7 hours of gameplay, which for a demo is pretty good, actually. It's,
Yeah, that's solid
Yeah.
for free entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's a lot.
yeah, and your save from the demo will carry to the full game, so you won't have to, you know, replay those 7 hours, which is good. So, good job, Square
Nice.
Enix. Final Fantasy, Sephiroth, Cloud, yay!
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's the good guy, right? Sephiroth's the good guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's a
Okay,
nice
good.
guy, and Cloud.
Yeah,
Cloud
we
is
all
the
love
weirdo.
Sephiroth.
He's pretty cool.
About as sus.
Yeah, he sure is.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess
know-
we'll. Oh,
No,
go
ahead.
for it.
No, you go.
No, you.
Okay. I guess we're mostly like a Nintendo podcast, but this next thing I wanted to bring up, it's the PlayStation is allegedly rolling out DRM for PS4 and PS5 digital games.
Boo.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you've
this we definitely
seen
should
that.
talk about.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen that. Yeah, so basically it's kind of like what everyone was making fun of the Xbox One for
Yep.
back in
Yep.
like 2013 or whatever when that was first unveiled. Like having actual digital DRM, it's a thing now.
I don't like
Supposedly
it.
it's a thing now.
From what I heard, I didn't read the article or anything, but I saw some people were commenting that this only applies to like games that you're sharing with like other consoles or whatever. I don't know how it works. So it's not. I can't confirm this, but from what people have said, it's not like your own library like that you bought on your console, but it's like I think Switch has something similar, right, where you can like lend games to other consoles or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
you're able
think
to do
that's what
that.
it's referring to, where it's like, I guess if you own the game and you lend it to Joe Schmo, and if Joe Schmo doesn't sign in within 30 days, then it gets wiped or he loses access or whatever. Which is still like, I think that is what Sony was making fun of Xbox for. Yeah, like you said, back in 2013 when they were like, oh, if you want to sell a game, this is how you sell a game on
wanna share a game,
PS4 or whatever. Yeah, you
just
give
hands
it
them
to-
the
yeah,
game, yeah.
exactly. So it's still pretty crummy, but I think most of the articles that talk about it, I think miss the point that it is the games that you share, not necessarily the ones that you just buy.
Yeah, that's actually the first time I hear that. So I didn't know.
I have not heard of that either. No.
It's not that bad if it's only that. I mean, it's not good. DRM is never good, but I mean, it's not that crazy.
Yeah, I
I
still feel like it's-
suppose.
I feel like it's still like completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Just because it's like regardless, like why do I need to like log in to have access to the game? Like if I bought it, that should just be mine, right?
Yeah.
At least that's what I would assume.
I agree.
Yeah, well, it's the same on, I guess, like any platform now, Xbox, Nintendo. Like when you buy the game, it's a license for that email, for that account, right? Like if you lose access to that email, your games are gone. I think Steam too, but I think Steam, there's a way of like transferring it or something. I think I've heard where it's easier to do with Steam than it is with the other platforms if you do lose access to email or whatever. But it's pretty much, I guess that's where we are now. It's like if you don't buy, I mean, even if you buy the game physically for some like for all the platforms now, I guess you got the game cards or whatever, the game keys. You still don't own the game. You own the license,
You own the
to it or
license.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if this becomes like normalized and it's not just with sharing, but it's like Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft all do it, that's probably when I stop playing games. Or that's when I stop playing new games at least, because like I really don't want to take part in that.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like that's such a hassle.
yeah. It's,
So
and like
hopefully it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I just don't know why they need to do that. Like, what do they gain from this? Do they hope
Control,
that,
I guess.
Just
Yeah,
control.
but, like,
yeah.
do they hope that you will rebuy the game? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to find what's the end goal besides like control. You know what's the
Like,
idea
I
behind
guess,
all
like,
of this?
I guess the only thing I could really think of is that it would incentivize people to actually use their console more if they're aware of this this 30-day limit, and if they do that, they're more likely to go onto the PlayStation Shop and buy more stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I would assume
Yeah.
is the reason, I guess.
I guess that's a way. Because then you're gonna go like you're gonna boot. You're gonna launch your PlayStation. You're gonna get an ad for a new game, and you might buy some DLC or whatnot. So
Yep.
Exactly.
yeah, I guess that's actually a good reason, but
Yeah,
that's a bad reason. So I don't like you, Sony. Don't do that, please. And also Nintendo, please don't. Oh, they will for sure.
They kind of already do with some of the downloaded titles, right? It'll be like checking to see if you have access to this title or whatever, right? So they kind of already
they
do
do
the
that
Nintendo-
with Nintendo Classics. You're right.
Yeah, I think they do that with also just like digitally downloaded games. Like if you don't sign in for 2 weeks or whatever, like that happened to me. Like I was flying somewhere or whatever, and then take on my Switch, and it's like, oh, checking to see if you have access, and it's like, oh, if you don't have internet on the plane, you can't verify, and you just can't play the game on your Switch. So it forced me to play like physical carts, which is sucks. I mean, like yeah, you buy the game if you don't connect your Switch Online account, which I don't know. I guess it kind of makes sense. Like if you if you don't renew your Switch Online membership, I guess like you can't just get access to those games forever if you never sign back into the internet, which is like it's still sucks, but
I think for those, like for the Nintendo Classics, like that does make sense, but like for a digitally purchased game, like if I have fully bought it, like I should completely own it. I really should. Like that should be a thing, but it's not really.
Yeah.
Because you're allowed to sell physical products and you're allowed to sell licenses, and they're just trying to get to the point where everyone just owns licenses of stuff, and that's it.
Yeah. I guess that's the end goal.
Good thing
Which
we have
sucks.
GameStop fighting for us.
Yeah.
Yes, thank God.
Can't believe
they're in our corner.
Good guy.
Well, actually, I will say the Stop Killing Games initiative might put a stop to some of this as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not necessarily the same thing, but I think like similar laws in the future could be passed that like DRM is like illegal or banned or something.
That would be great, actually. Yeah. So, once again, please, EU, save us from all of this garbage. Future
Yeah, it's always
DRM.
Europe.
Yeah, it's always them. They save us. So that's
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, I think that sucks, and that's all we have to say about it, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. I guess let's jump into Resident Evil 9 because it's getting some free DLC apparently.
Yes. So we don't know what it is yet, but yeah, the producers said that if you haven't finished Resident Evil Requiem, well, you know what? Next week would be like a good time to finish it. Wink, wink.
Oh.
So yeah, we know it's gonna be like a DLC that's focused on fighting because like I know you guys haven't played the game, but basically the game is like split in two gameplay styles. So you have Grace, which is more, classic Resident Evil. She doesn't have a lot of inventory space. Every zombie can kill her. It's super spooky. And then you have Leon, which, it's Leon. He has like 23 shotguns and he's not afraid of anything.
Of course.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, this new minigame DLC will be focused on Leon and the fighting and all of that. So maybe it's gonna be like the Mercenaries, like in Resident Evil
cool.
4 or 5, which I kind of like.
That would actually be cool. That'd be really cool.
I loved playing the Mercenaries back in RE4 and 5. That's where I played it the most. But it could be something else. We don't know. But yeah, the only thing we know, you have to finish the game to play this new mini games, which is why he says, go finish the game now, okay? Stop playing
funny.
Pragmata and go back to
It
Resident
is a
Evil.
demand.
Go play our other Capcom game.
But that's pretty cool because the game was released,
Yeah, that's cool.
a month ago? A month and a half, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was like mid February or something.
Okay, so
I think
it's only
so.
been
Yeah.
2 months. But cool, like free DLC 2 months after the game's release. Yeah, sure, I'm down. I like it.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's pretty sweet. Oh,
So, yeah.
that'll be nice. I'll have DLC to play 5 years from now when I finally get to Resident Evil 9.
There you go.
I love it. It's pretty good. I promise.
Yeah, I'm hyped. Like I said, I am excited to play them, but I just have other stuff I got to play first.
Yeah, there's so many games out right now, so many things to play, so little time.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. But you know what we have time for? The Nintendo Music update of the week.
Whoa! Oh my God! Mario Tennis Aces.
It's not even the latest
Being
one,
added?
dude.
Where's Ultra Smash? Which was the Wii U one?
Ultra Smash. Ultra Smash is the Wii U one.
Yeah, where's the
Oh
Ultra
my
Smash soundtrack?
Where's new Play Control Mario Power Tennis on the Wii? I want that one.
Nah, they're
I
gonna
wanna see a
re-release it
Fever.
as a brand new game.
That's so funny. Mario Tennis
Yeah,
and
I'm
Aces.
just-
That's so funny.
It
That
makes
is so random.
it makes no sense that it's not the latest Mario Tennis.
Yeah, there's no Mario Tennis Fever. I just checked. It's not
Okay,
on
that's
there.
that's what I was checking as well. Oh
Just
my
want,
God.
yeah, I want to double check. Yeah, Mario Tennis. I mean, there's like one decent song in this game, so there you go. One good song.
I guess I don't know which
I
one it
suppose.
is. Out of
I like
all
the
of
title.
these.
The title screen music's pretty good.
title screen music.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not bad.
So you
Is
can now.
the Wii Sports soundtrack on the app?
I believe it
Oh.
is. I'm pretty sure
Okay,
it is.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, that's a good one.
Not
But
just
yeah.
Wii Sports, but also Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus
Oh my gosh.
What about
But-
Wii
and
Sports
Wii
Resort?
Party.
Yo.
But is Wii Fit Plus on Spotify though? Because that's where I want to listen to Wii Fit Plus.
No, that's only on Apple Music for the next month, and then that's it.
But yeah, that's the
Gotta
update
download that.
of the week. Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Guys.
I guess let's jump into like our actual big thing we wanted to talk about today.
Yeah, because today is the day. Remember NateTheHate? He said that we were gonna get the Starfox announcement by the end of April. And right now, April is ending in 3 hours. So, where is it, Nate?
So yeah, guessing
still
it's probably not. You're right. It could theoretically still happen today. Very, very late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting. He started backpedaling like completely, saying, "Oh yeah, the Star Fox game's still coming, but I actually don't know the month. It's just gonna be sometime this year." So yeah, he started doing that today. I think when he realized that whoever told him that information wasn't correct. So
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of okay with this. Like I'm tired of like gaming leaks personally. So like if he keeps getting stuff wrong and people stop listening to him, I'm fine with that. Like I don't want games to get leaked anymore. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just think that with no Nintendo Directs, people are just like wanting any sort of news for any sort of
craving
upcoming
it.
games. People are just like, clamoring for there to be anything like first party, like a major first party game. Sorry, Yoshi and the whatever book, but like,
The mysterious book.
hey, don't disrespect my Yoshi game, dude.
Did it come out already?
No.
No,
It's gonna
that's like a
suck.
few weeks from now.
It looks like it visually looks so cool, but like the gameplay looks like it's not for me. I'm not gonna bash it,
So
but it's like
boring.
it's not for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
It's more for young kids. I don't even say like kids like over 10. It looks like it's mostly for like younger kids,
5-year-olds. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it looks really cool. I wish they would make like a full Yoshi's Story or Yoshi's Island kind of game with it, but it is what it is.
Even making it like Yoshi's Crafted World or Yoshi's Woolly World, that would have been perfect with me. But the fact that you can't take damage, you can't die, you basically just complete your your book of enemies. I don't know. It's not for me, man. I'm disappointed.
It's gonna be like Kirby's. It's gonna be either like Kirby's Epic Yarn or Princess Peach Showtime. It's gonna be kind of like one of those, I would assume.
But you see, I kind of liked Kirby's Epic Yarn. Like, at least the
I thought
gameplay,
that was fun.
the
Yeah.
platforming was decent. Like, if you wanted to collect all of the gems, I don't really remember, but if you wanted to have like a full complete playthrough,
The
you
100%
could.
was like hard to do. From what
Yeah.
I've heard, it is like a very long process to actually get everything.
Yeah, exactly. So I wonder why they didn't do that with Yoshi and the Super Book of Love and Friendship, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh,
who knows?
We're talking about Star Fox though.
Yeah, but like so like
yeah.
I think people are just like so hungry for like a first party Switch 2 main title that I don't know, I guess they're giving a little bit more credence to these like leaks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, when was the last major direct?
Last September.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
Oh,
It's been a long time, so it's just the lack of communication is just a little rough.
Yeah,
Especially,
it does.
especially the year a new console comes out. You'd think like they'd be like rushing to kind of support, not just support it, but like do the kind of more advertising, hype people up, give people more of a reason to kind of buy one now. Like be like, oh, here's all these games coming soon. But it's just aside from like Mario Kart and Donkey Kong, as far as like first party stuff goes, it's just I don't know, been a little quiet.
Yeah.
It is. It's kind of weird because, like, if you look at the launch lineup for the past year for Switch 2 first party, all the games are good, but they all feel like games that would come out much later in the generation. Like the fact we're getting Kirby Air Raiders now instead of like 4 years from now is kind of weird. And same with like, I guess like Prime 4 you could consider like a pretty big game. But then you have like all these like random like DLC drops, like a Mario Party Jamboree DLC, then Mario Wonder, and then like Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and then there's like another Hyrule Warriors game based off Tears of the Kingdom. It's like, again, this feels like a mid-generation kind of game, so it's weird that they're putting all of these like smaller spin-off-y / DLC titles into the first year.
Totally.
Yeah,
And I know now it's like it's generally accepted that like first party games take more time and money to develop these days compared to like even 10 years ago, but like It's interesting to see that when in the era where Nintendo had consoles and handhelds, even though the games would be on a smaller scale on the handhelds, it kind of still kept stuff fresh, and you would always kind of have a constant stream of games, whether it be Mario, Zelda, whatever. It's just like for Zelda games especially, like even though like the main Zelda games on the console would still come out every 4 or 5 years, you would still get a yearly release of something in the middle. And same thing for like Mario, you'd get the smaller Mario Party games, this and that. It's just you don't really get that anymore because now everything's just on one console, and it seems like kind of the pace or the rate of games coming out is kind of slashed in half. And I guess you could say for better or for worse. Like you probably get fewer games, but they might be considered better. Whereas back in that day, like I said, some of the games are on a smaller scale and this and that. But I don't know. It's just it's definitely different now. I feel that like the pace of games releasing compared to even 10 years ago during the Wii U, 3DS era, and obviously DS, Wii, and all that stuff. You just kind of just get more, and it would just keep things keep the hype the hype train kind of constantly rolling.
Yeah, there was a lot more coming out. Yeah. I mean, like the Switch did get a good amount of games too.
Yeah.
But it really feels like Nintendo's just coasting right now, and I think that's why we're not getting any other heavy hitters. Because they just released a movie that made like $1 billion. So why do they need to release a 3D Mario or like the next Zelda or whatever? They're fine.
Yeah, they just don't need to. They can release pretty much anything, and it's still gonna sell enough to make them money. So I guess because of that, they don't care that much, which sucks. Because I don't want to say that I miss the Wii U era, but when the Wii U was not performing, they actually had to care. They actually had to try harder.
Yeah. Well, that's why the Switch 1 they went so hard, because the Wii U is such a flop. They're like, okay, we really need to actually go all in on this console. I mean, they were dropping Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, all of those in the span of 8 to 9 months. I mean, it was insane. All these really, really heavy hitters. And then Smash Bros. Ultimate was also the year after that. And they also had Mario Maker 2 right after that. So they really went all out.
2017 to 2020 was nuts with how much they put out in 3 years.
It's incredible. It was incredible.
2020 also, Mario Maker 2 was 2019, and then Animal Crossing.
Luigi's Mansion 3, Animal Crossing. Yep.
Obviously, C-Virus threw a wrench and kind of slowed things down, but even then, it was it was really good.
Yeah.
And I guess you guys are right. Cause towards the tail end of the Wii U era, 2015, that was the rough ages when
there was nothing.
There
was
nothing.
Ultra Smash and Color Splash. That's all that came out for their big games.
That was so boring.
Mario Maker, I think, was 2015 too. But
that was. It was a lot earlier. It was May or June though. It was a lot earlier.
Something like that. Yeah, but that era was rough.
Yeah,
sure.
No kidding. Oh my god.
It was at that point where it seemed like most of the good stuff was on the 3DS. All the major stuff was kind of shifting towards that. True. But that's the thing. At least then you did have the 3DS. Now it's when things are dry, it's kind of just there's no 3DS.
It's well, I guess it's time to play other games, right? Yeah. Because if Nintendo is not really putting out anything you're that interested in, that's when you start playing Resident Evil 9 or Pragmata or Final Fantasy 7. There's so many games out there. And I think for all of us at this point, I think in the Switch 1 era, we would have been more upset about this, but we've all gotten a lot older. We realize there's so much more to play now. So even though there's kind of a drought with like big Nintendo games, I don't really care that much. I'm fine waiting until Nintendo's ready. It's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I have 2 Switch 2 games. I don't feel like I'm missing out on that much.
I mean, to be fair,
maybe I have 3.
In my opinion, the only decent ones really worth playing is Donkey Kong Bonanza and Pokopia if you're into more cozy games. Mario Kart World is good too, but now it really needs some DLC or something. There's not a lot of tracks in the game.
Have they mentioned how many consoles Switch 2 they've sold? Has that number been?
I think it's pushing 20 million.
It's
20
million.
million.
So it's still a lot. So it's they're not. It's not like the 3DS era where when it launched, no one was buying it, so they had to go damage control / $100 off the price or whatever and do the ambassador program. So I guess enough people are still buying the Switch 2 despite the price and the lack of I don't say lack of games. There are a lot of games for it, but lack of like first party major.
It's just like the
stuff.
really big like hype games. That's basically
Yeah.
like what's missing at this point. There just hasn't
Exactly.
been any sort of hype games. And Mario Kart World, I think really that should have been a longer lasting game, but I feel like most people aren't talking about it anymore because
Yeah,
Nintendo's
same with
not adding
Metroid.
any new content. Metroid should have been a much bigger game as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
but the game just kind of
Yeah. I think
Development
the initial
hell, dude.
reviews of it. I think the
Yeah,
initial reviews of it just bombed all hype for it. Like the week before, when people were like bashing, like all the reviewers that got the game early, I think that really slowed down the hype for the game. I mean, having it take however many years to develop didn't help either. But the fact they had to restart or whatever, it was okay. I don't know if we haven't chatted about Metroid yet. But I liked it, but it was very linear. It was
That's what I've
not
heard.
really replayable. I don't want to say
Yeah.
forgettable, but
Very.
like it definitely wasn't up to the standards of the first three.
Like, it was a good game, but that's it.
Yeah.
Like you said, it wasn't a good Metroid Prime. It was just a good game, but it was like
Yeah.
the worst Metroid Prime. And yeah, especially with the open world where there's nothing to do except collecting those green crystals. Like whatever, man. That
I'm the sucker that actually
disappointment.
wasted. I'm the sucker that wasted the time to actually do all
I
that and
did
get
it too. Let's
Yeah, what was- what was the bonus
100%,
again?
baby.
What did it give you again for getting all the green crystals?
You
Just like a
can listen to
cutscene?
the music. And you get a secret cutscene.
oh hell yeah.
Like I think you
it was
can.
like the.
What's the
So
completion?
you get the suit the first time you max it out, but if you fully double max it out, I can't remember what you get, but it wasn't worth the time. Whatever it was not worth the time.
Yeah, like this, there's a secret ending scene, and
Right.
I don't know, man. It wasn't worth it.
Okay.
I did
Yeah,
it,
it wasn't
and
worth it.
it wasn't
did it
that long.
too.
I think it took me like 15 hours to like fully complete it.
Yeah, something like that. I used the amiibo, so I had help. But,
What?
Oh, there you go.
I had
the
pay to
$40
win.
amiibo?
You cheated.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
the pay to win help.
Dude,
Heck
I got
yeah,
those
dude.
amiibo. I found them a lot cheap. I found them like $20 or something. So that's
Dude,
like
I'm-
what I've been doing. I know I've talked to Nico about this, but like, no, Tetra knows I have like all the amiibo, and for the new ones, I'm not paying full price for any of them. I'm just wait till they go on sale because it's too.
Yep.
I don't want to spend $30 on these stupid
Yeah.
amiibo.
I'm the sucker that paid full price for the Kirby Air Ride amiibo and the
Oh.
and the Metroid amiibo.
Ooh, the
So
Kirby.
you paid
those
the
were so
55
expensive.
bucks?
$55 each.
Woo!
Oh,
Holy
dude.
shit!
I think that
I got
order
them
was-
for
I
like
was
20.
Oh, yeah, EB Games had like the secret sale
Yeah,
like 2 months
exactly.
later, and I was like, oh, bruh, I could have got these
My
for like
friend,
Dude, the
60% off.
I know.
the Street Fighter amiibo are like $5 now. I got them
great.
for like $10, which I was very happy with finding for 10. But 5, like wow.
I think I justified it
nuts.
because like before those, I haven't bought an amiibo for a long time, so kind of just pick and choose which ones I get now. I got 2 of the Monster Hunter ones recently. Like I'm not
Okay.
getting. I think there's like 4 of them. I'm not getting all of them. I'm kind of just like picking and choosing which ones I think look cool. And
Yeah.
I got the Mario one. I
what
guess
do
I got the Rosalina and the Mario or whatever.
Those are
pretty cool.
huge. Those are
Yeah, they're
huge
They're
amiibo.
massive. Yeah,
They're big.
Yeah,
they're big.
very very big.
Yeah. Well, I
You know
think
what's
that's all
funny?
We, have.
We still haven't really talked about Star Fox.
Well,
just started talking about other
I mean,
things.
we can talk about Starfox right now. It didn't happen.
It
There you
didn't
go.
happen.
We did it.
It did not happen.
That's all we know about Starfox. Stay tuned next week where we won't learn more about it. So, yeah.
Yeah. I think really like the conclusion to this is I really hope that well, like leaks aren't going to stop happening, but I would be okay if they stop for at least a little bit. Just because like, we haven't gotten a direct in forever, and when it does eventually happen, I don't want to get spoiled what's in the direct because it's going to be really
Yeah.
exciting, especially like if it is actually Super Mario Titans or something like that, right? I don't want to know what that game's all about.
Yeah.
Like, I want to find out in the direct.
Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
Wasn't there a thing where like Nintendo was like purposefully leaking fake info or something? I thought it. Yeah.
Yes, Star
This
Fox
could've been-
Grand Prix. That was fake from them.
Yeah. This could have been another one of those things, right? You never know. Like
Supposedly, yeah. Who was Nintendo Prime said some people told him that Nintendo was doing this again for the Star Fox game and the Ocarina of Time remake. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just them doing this again, I guess.
It could be.
All I can say is I'm definitely down for an Ocarina of Time remake.
Oh, same, dude.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Please be an actual real leak and not a fake one. 'Cause if it's fake, I'm gonna cry, dude.
What if the
Alright,
remake is not Ocarina of Time? It's just like we're remaking, I don't know, Phantom Hourglass for some reason. There you
Oh
go.
hell no!
Are
no.
we further from the 3DS remake than the 3DS remake was from the original release at this point?
Oh.
98 to 2011. That's
I think so. Hey,
12
probably.
years. 2011, 2026. It's like about the same amount of time, I think, roughly.
Yeah,
Let's go, dude. It's time.
That's crazy.
We need
I think
a
15
remake.
years. 15 years is long enough. I think.
Dude,
Make
they
it
need to
happen.
remake Super Mario 64. It's been 22 years since Mario 64 DS. Come on, Nintendo. Let's do
Oh,
it.
yeah. Imagine if it's the next 3.
It won't
Mario.
happen, but
It's
it,
Super Mario 64.
that would be
I
so
mean-
bad. I mean, I would love it, but like, God, that would be so dumb if that's what they're doing.
Like 10 years of no 3D Mario, and all we get is a remake of Mario 64.
That's actually
so
crazy. It's
down.
been almost
Oh
10
my
years since
God.
Odyssey, though. That's wild.
I
But
know.
wait,
And Breath
you
of the
forgot
Wild, too.
Bowser's Fury. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Oh, it technically counts. I
Nah, it
guess.
doesn't. Nah.
Yeah,
It's a
I don't
spin-off.
like to count it personally, but
It's a spin-off. Okay, well, you guys want to show your epic gaming collection?
Is it
yeah,
time?
yeah.
think
Who
it's time,
shall
yeah.
start? I've got
just go,
my
like,
I got my
left to
3
right?
things. Yeah, sure. We could go left to right. Yeah, let's go ahead and do
yeah.
that. So, yeah. So what we're doing for our middle segment is we're basically just doing a show and tell of all of our any like obscure things we have. So I'll go ahead and start. I guess. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm more centered. So this first one, I guess it's not like that uncommon. But I feel like people don't really talk about it anymore. That is the Pokemon Mini. This is
Yo.
actually a Nintendo handheld.
you have
It's
the
not just
cartridge
like a
too.
random thing.
Sick.
Yeah, because it has a cartridge. It comes with, well, it doesn't come with, but there's like 8 games on it. And I've never actually turned this on. Just never bothered to do it. But they're basically, they kind of look like Tamagotchi games, essentially. But yeah, it's got like actual buttons and like a D-pad and stuff. So that's my first thing. The second one, I've got the classic Donkey Kong, but it's on the ColecoVision, which is a console I bet a lot of people don't even know what that is. It was a competitor against the Atari 2600 back in the 80s. This is when Nintendo was still licensing their games out to other companies. So,
That's neat. Do you have a
pretty rare.
Coleco? Like, did
Play
you
it- yeah,
try
play
it? Does it
for
work?
us.
oh, I don't have a ColecoVision now. I was
Okay.
gonna do a video on this game like 5 years ago, and I never did. So now I just have the cartridge.
Hell yeah.
And then the last thing, this one is actually kind of rare. This is a collectible edition for Cult of the Lamb.
Yo.
These are Joy-Cons, and only, I think, like 125 were made.
I think I saw you made a
So-
short on that, right?
These are actually extremely rare Joy-Cons. If they look super, super cool.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
They're like very, very stylized on the front. Tons of detail. So I will probably never use them. But yeah, they're just kind of very, very cool Joy-Con, super limited edition. But yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff that I've got.
Hashtag rare.
Yeah, that's way more than what I have.
Well, let's
Cool.
see what Tetra
Nice.
has. He's next
All right.
on the list.
All right, so first, I guess I'll go from like least obscure. This is a very unassuming Nintendo 64 game,
Yo, Rat
Rat
Attack.
Attack.
but
That
this is
game's fire.
actually it's actually one of the most expensive games on the console, both loose and in box,
Ooh.
It is.
which I didn't know when I bought it.
Yep.
Actually, well, I didn't technically buy it. I was buying Pokemon Stadium.
Stole it?
No. I didn't buy it. I just got it for free. I was buying Pokemon Stadium just off like Marketplace or whatever, and I go to the guy's house. Coincidentally, like I used to play basketball with him and whatever, and he was like, "Oh, like I got some other games for you. Like, do you just want them?" I'm like, "Sure." I'm like, "How much do you want for them?" He's like, "I'll just take them." And it was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 and this game. It was just the boxes for both of them. The games were not in them. So I was like, oh, whatever. Rat Attack. I'm like, it's probably some cheap whatever third-party game on the N64. And then it wasn't until like a couple months or years later where I was putting everything into price charting into my collection or whatever, and I was like, holy crap. This box itself was worth like a couple $100, and I couldn't find the game for it. The game, even the cartridge, was pretty expensive. I don't know how much it is now, but I think I I guess relative to some of the other Nintendo 64 games. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I did find just a loose copy of it on eBay or whatever. So I do have it complete now, which is super cool. I don't remember if I have the... Actually, let's do it right now. I don't remember if it's fully complete, because I think like when I was looking on eBay, there's like posters and stuff that came in the box, which I honestly don't know if I have or not.
If you have that, it'll make it worth way more. Yeah, that is one of the most... I think like the loose one is like 130 or something last I checked. It's a lot.
All right, chat.
Are we cooking?
We have the poster.
Yo, you got the poster.
Let's
Millionaire, baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I'll ever sell this game, but it's always fun just knowing that like what you have. I guess it doesn't have the actual cardboard whatever stuff inside.
Yeah,
which is interesting. Okay. I don't know. I guess whoever had this before. So yeah. Anyway, I messaged that friend back. I was like, "Yo, the thing you gave me was like worth quite a bit more." So I sauced him a little bit extra just out of just because I was like, I feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah. You don't want to
know what it was worth, kind of thing. Yeah. All right. So that's number 1. Number 2, slightly. I guess these are both kind of equally obscure. Next up, I have a Japan exclusive Nintendo Club Nintendo. You guys can read it.
Oh, Touch
Nintendo
DS?
World Touch DS. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the text on the bottom. It says Platinum Member Memorial, which is kind of weird because typically
what the hell is that?
In English, memorial typically is like, I think typically for people that have passed away, like a way to remember them.
Yeah.
But this was just like a Club Nintendo reward in Japan. I don't remember what the occasion was for this, but I guess it's one of the exclusive things they had, kind of like we had, where you'd use whatever points, Club Nintendo points, and you'd get a thing. But yeah, Touch DS, Nintendo World. So I don't know exactly what this was commemorating, but it comes with that little plaque, and it comes with a little Mario statue, if I can get it out of here, which has a little bit of weight to it. It's pretty cool.
That's really cool. That's actually really cool. I wish sometimes I wish I was older, because I would have loved to have gotten stuff like that when I was aware of it.
I don't think this is very expensive. I bought this maybe 2 years ago. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but I want to say it was like only like $40 for what it is, and how like
that much
for how kind of rare. I don't know how rare it is, but like how uncommon and obscure it is. I thought it was a pretty good deal. Because I thought about making a short about it, and I think I got some other Japanese exclusive Club Nintendo stuff. They had some like cards or something. I can't remember, but yeah, I just thought it was cool. It was kind of unique, and I thought the whole like Platinum Member Memorial text was kind of funny because it's like a memorial. It's like, who are we trying to remember with
rest
this,
in peace,
statue.
Mario.
Yeah, rest in peace, Mario. And then last, which is pretty obscure. It's not an official Nintendo product, but it is a Nintendo 64 tilt pack. So this is like similar to a rumble pack you put in the back of your N64 controller, and it's supposed to give your controller motion controls. I don't know exactly how
what
this
games?
works.
Yeah,
I think any
games
game
has that.
I'm assuming it just converts your control stick movement to that. So I would assume it works on any game.
Oh, I can see that. Okay.
It is. It's like in a. It's not, I don't know if it's fully sealed. It's in a sealed thing, but I don't think that's original seal. So it's kind of blocking the text. I just want to see if it says what games it's for. Tilt Pack enhances gameplay for all Nintendo 64 controllers on all Nintendo 64 games.
Dude, you got to beat Mario 64 with that.
That was the original idea. Like I've had this for like 5-6 years back when I was doing Mario 64 challenges. I just never got around to it. So maybe
fair.
Maybe we'll do that someday. I don't know. I don't really do Mario 64 challenges anymore, but maybe someday.
If it ever comes back, maybe then you can do it.
Yeah.
You'll be ready. You'll have the accessory.
You'll be ready to go.
Nice.
All right, Nico.
I don't have anything obscure, dude. Now, I think like I failed the assignment. I just realized I picked random stuff, and there's nothing obscure in my collection.
Dude, I'm ready. What random stuff do you have for us today?
Okay, well, I have this amazing Poke Walker.
Yo, that's kind of cool.
Oh, hell yeah. That is cool.
I don't know. Is it?
I think so.
I got it. I think it's from Pokemon Gold, the remake. Yeah, Heart Gold.
Those are really expensive, actually.
I was
like
gonna say now.
$100.
Yeah,
Actually,
I remember
go ahead.
I remember them being like $9.99 at EB Games and stuff, but now I think they're quite expensive. I mean, the games themselves are like silly expensive now.
You know what's insane? I was looking at the price of the Heart Gold like big box, And remember when I bought them at Too Many Games a few years ago?
$300 I think you paid.
I paid $250. Want to know how much they are now?
$350.
$450.
God dang it.
Complete. $450. It's ridiculous.
I guess tangent, not to take away from Nico's segment, but I did finally a couple months ago buy all the Pokemon games that I was missing, complete in box.
Nice.
Wow.
I did it all in one bang, and it was a lot of money.
Damn.
And
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
must
if
have been
I'll
so
financially recover.
thousands of
expensive,
dollars.
dude.
I bought Crystal, CIB, Yellow, Emerald, Ruby,
Oh,
Sapphire, Platinum. I think that's it. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wait
Well,
around for
you're
these to get any
good.
cheaper.
You'll be able to
So-
retire now. You got everything you need.
Exactly.
You're
So
set.
You're
it's for a
already-
video. I'm planning on making a video with it, so
Nice. Okay.
I gotta financially recoup some of that money.
Yeah, well, that
No
makes
kidding.
sense. I just
Yeah,
realized that
yeah.
I have the Pokewalker, but I don't know if you can see the background. I also have the Lugia pre-order thing. So when you pre-order the game, they gave you a little Lugia.
I remember that.
I didn't
so
know that. That's cool.
Yeah, Walmart.
I don't know if it's rare. I don't know if it's obscure or expensive.
I
but
think
it's
it is.
just-
I think it
It's
is.
gotta be.
It's
We
chilling
should,
there.
we should check the price afterwards. I bet it's a couple $100, honestly. I bet it's a lot.
I had the Ho-Oh, but I think I gave it to a friend back in the day, like when we got it. So I no longer have the Ho-Oh. But
Uh-oh. Got him.
yeah, Ho-Oh. But yeah, I also lent the Pokewalker to a friend who has also kept that Pokewalker. I haven't seen that friend in whatever 15 years or whatever at this point. So I have.
I don't
it's
think
funny
you're
'cause
getting it back.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I'm getting it back. And that's the thing. I was putting it off for the longest time to buy another Pokewalker because I was like, they're $9.99. I'll get them at some point. Now they're like $100 or whatever. So
Oh, let's freaking go! I'm
Yeah,
selling
yeah,
mine
lucky.
for $99.99.
There
The
you-
deal
there you
expires
go.
after the podcast.
that's crazy.
Okay, so I guess
What
this
else do you
next,
got?
it's not obscure. It's just dumb. I got this. Remember that, Nathan? The talking
Oh,
flower.
of course, the talking flower.
So
Yep.
I got the exclusive talking flower that
Ooh.
serves no purpose besides saying random stuff. But I removed the
Nice.
batteries because I don't know if you remember, Nathan. I got scared during the podcast because this
Oh,
thing
yeah.
was just like screaming stuff in the background. It scared the crap out of me. So now it's just shutting up forever.
I mean, it's for the best.
It is, yeah. Okay, but this next one is actually obscure for many reasons. It is.
Yo,
A
hell is
Nintendo.
that?
Sick.
It's a Nintendo 64 cassette tape player. So
Whoa.
I don't know if you
that's
know
so
what-
sick.
That's sick.
I don't know. I had this as a kid, but so for all the youngins listening, basically this is Spotify before Spotify. So we had cassettes with the music. So you put the cassette in and then you
Hell
press
yeah.
play. I don't know if it works anymore. Like it takes AA batteries. I haven't tested it in years, but it also has a radio.
It might still
so
work.
That's
I
neat.
want to say that was like
Yo, and a radio.
with like Donkey Kong 64 or something.
Oh.
Or is there maybe there was like a CD player? I'm trying to remember like what that came with.
Yeah, I think my parents got that from like Club Z from Zellers. I don't know if you remember that. There was like you could shop at a store called Zellers. You'd get points, and then there was a catalog with different rewards. And I think that was one of those rewards, like this radio AM/FM cassette tape player N64
That's so sick.
edition.
That's really cool.
I also have like N64 talkie-walkies, but they're at my parents, and they probably don't work either. So I have these as well, which are obscure, but probably not worth anything. It's still fun, I guess.
Yeah, so yeah, you just checked the Lugia price and it was only like $35.
Oh,
so it's
it's
actually
not
not
that
that
bad.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was like a pre-order bonus where you had to put like minimum $5 down or whatever.
Okay.
So still
Okay.
pretty good return after like 15 years or whatever. Little
It almost beats inflation.
4x the money.
But I'm never gonna sell it, so it's 0x anything, you know.
Yeah.
Sell it, put it into Dogecoin.
There you go.
See, that's the thing.
Logan Paul coin.
Is there a 6-7 coin yet? We need to invest
Probably.
in that.
Probably it's probably dead. I think 6, 7.
So funny how crypto in general is dead. Like there's no more like I'm sure there are still crypto bros, but like you don't like see them on I don't see them on like Twitter or whatever all the time. It's
They moved on to AI. That's
the world
next,
is healing.
next bros.
The world is, yeah, honestly, probably.
The NFT bros are pretty quiet too. So yeah.
Yeah, those
Can't believe that was even
monkeys
a
are
thing.
worth
That's
like
crazy.
nothing. Like the
I
NFT.
can't believe.
That was like
people-
the stupidest grift ever. The freaking NFTs.
Can't
Oh
believe
my
people
gosh.
tricked people into spending crazy money on like JPEGs of monkeys.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
made no sense, dude. That was. Ugh. Okay, y'all want to do some Q&As
Sweet.
before ending the
do it.
podcast? Just
Yeah,
looking at
let's
the
do so.
picture you sent in the chat, Tetra. So this is not
Let's
the
go
one that
there.
I have. It's a different N64.
There's
cassette
so many
tape?
different ones that I found. Like, there's
Okay, I'm not
so
gonna
many
click
like
on this.
random Nintendo 64 things.
So many
Like,
merch.
look at this guy. Look at this guy. Again, I'm
What
just
are we-
looking on. I don't know how legit this is, but like, it could just be a little sticker slapped on it.
Wait,
But it says
looks
official
legit to
N64
me.
cassette player with mic.
Looks legit to me. Yeah.
yeah,
And
that's a
then-
real thing.
And
Yeah.
there's a slightly different one than yours. It has like a Mario on it too.
A Mario? Oh, well,
Yeah,
that
it's
looks
Oh,
like
that
Mario.
one's cool. That one's cool.
It
It
looks
has a
good.
little Mario on it.
Yeah.
Like,
That
man,
one's
they had
clean.
so many different stuff during the N64 era.
It's crazy how many how many different AM FM cassette players are. Like there's another one here. Like, it's all the same
My
thing. You just slap. It's like the 1960s custom label drop shipping thing essentially.
yeah.
I like how this one's just Nintendo. It's not Nintendo
Yeah,
64.
it's just Nintendo.
Oh, that's
So funny.
You'll have to add a few of these, Nico. In the
Yeah,
in the
I have
cut.
them.
Oh, that
on
other
the-
that other tape player was legit. I just found a thing with like the original box. They literally just slapped the Nintendo 64 logo on anything.
Oh my god.
So it's real. It's not just a
Nintendo.
meme. It's like, oh, that's crazy.
That's so cool. Portable
Dude, screw the
sing-along
Alarmo.
cassette player.
I don't want the Alarmo. Give me a cassette player.
Yeah,
Come on.
I wonder how much these are on eBay.
yeah, I
Probably
wonder.
nothing. Like $20 maybe.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for some Q&As.
Yeah. Let's do it. What do we got?
We have the first question from Silent Shadow. Do you guys ever miss doing the 10v1 in Mario 64? So I picked this question because Tetra's here, and minus Whirl. That's what we
Yeah.
were doing back then.
Yeah, it's a really good question. God, who's gonna start with this? I think all of us probably miss it at least a little bit.
I guess I miss not necessarily playing the Mario 64 10v1, but I just miss playing games with y'all. That's mostly what I miss the most, just hanging out and
Yeah.
playing stupid games, like playing Sonic Adventures 2 with like 4 controllers, 4 players, 1 controller.
One
those
controller.
dumb things. That's what I
Classic.
miss. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that was really fun. I guess like in terms of the 10v1s, looking back, those were such a headache to set up. Like I don't think people realize how long it took for us to get this stupid thing to work. Because nowadays there's a Mario 64 co-op online, and it's way more seamless to do stuff like this. But back then,
Oh, yeah.
it just did not work very well. It
Yeah.
would literally take like an hour, sometimes 2 hours, just to get everyone connected and get everything working before recording anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part
I
was
don't know. It's
painful.
like, do I miss it? It's been so long at this point. It's been like eight years ish since we've done those.
Yeah, almost 10.
Yeah, I don't know. It was fun. I think we just did it back then. Like we did it so many times that like there wasn't really anything else that we could do given the tools we had. Like back then we didn't have all the stuff that the co-op thing has now. Like you can set up different game modes. You can have whatever, capture the flag, tag, this and that. So it's pretty like we made do with what we had. But I think we didn't want to overdo it. I don't know how many different 10v1s we ended
I don't know.
up doing with the
I
Bubble
think
Bros.
they overdid it. Luke and
Probably.
Kevin milked that. Like we did like 30 of those videos. It's crazy.
And look where they are now.
Yeah.
Maybe
Now
we
they got
should've
they got a show in theaters. We should have milked it.
Yeah, we should have melted more.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, second question from John Wright Were. You guys still got Fate for Melee HD?
Like an official release?
Yeah, I think that's an official
No,
release.
I don't think so.
I
do
think
not
it's like
have
a
faith.
Yeah. I mean, this was like kind of a serious question in the Wii era, because technically there was not supposed to be a Smash Bros. Brawl. It was supposed to just be Melee HD Online if Sakurai did not agree to making the next Smash Bros. They were just going to re-release Melee.
I see.
So maybe that's where this comes from, or it's just like a part of the "It's not Melee" joke from years ago. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Did they put regular Smash 64 on Switch Online yet?
Nope.
Okay, so if that hasn't happened yet, I don't think we may get Melee on Switch Online at some point. But I don't think it's going to be HD or anything.
No,
I think there wouldn't be much of a reason. It's like the newer games are just so much better. I could see them re-releasing Ultimate on the Switch 2 before anything else, but I don't think there'd be any reason for Melee HD to exist.
Yeah. Agreed.
It just feels kind of pointless. Yeah, exactly.
It's like most people playing it are just like the professional competitive players, and Nintendo does not like. They have like a 10-foot pole between them. They don't want to be associated with them at all.
Yeah.
So they hardly support that scene. I don't even think they do at all at this point. So I feel like they just Nintendo would have no interest in making an HD port.
Same. So yeah,
Yep.
no Fate for Melee HD, but I believe
We don't have any
Melee 4K. So that's my answer.
There we go. That's the one. Smash Bros. Melee Switch 2 edition. Let's go.
Deluxe.
No, plus meet up in Belleville Park. What do you guys? A question from Phil. What do you guys think about Nintendo's short run with mobile games? Do you think there's any new substantial mobile games coming? And yeah, basically mobile game. I know Tetra, you played a lot of Mario Kart.
Lots of Mario
Tour.
Kart. Yeah.
I played it as well.
You still play it?
Way
Slowed down.
more.
I still play every once in a while. I don't play it as much as I used to. Kind of slowed down the last couple of months. What's the other one? Yeah, I mean, it's just like that. They still like it's still ongoing. Like they have tournaments and stuff, and or the weekly or bi-weekly tournaments and whatnot. But they've kind of stopped supporting the game now for 2 years. Like they stopped adding new characters and new tracks and stuff, which makes sense. Like they're not going to support it forever. So there's kind of less incentive to keep up with it. The only real incentive is to get your player rank up with those tournaments. But you don't really get anything. Like you get bragging rights or whatever. But like I don't think anyone would really care
For Mario Kart Tour, yeah, probably not.
So yeah, I don't know if they'll make any other mobile games. Like I'm sure they made a crap ton of money, but like
they made a lot. They
what
made
other
Mario
game?
Kart Tour, Mario Run, Dr. Mario, Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing. They had this Miitomo, I think.
Miitomo. That didn't last
Miitomo.
very long. That was like a year before they...
neither did Dr. Mario, right? It only I think they shut it down after
That was
a year.
like a couple years.
Yeah,
that one was really short. That was such a weird one, because I feel like that one would have been a hit if they just made Dr. Mario and not like some weird puzzle game that wasn't Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what they experimented with it, and like I think the Fire Emblem games, they make a lot of money for them because it has all the gacha mechanics and stuff that I've never played them, but from what I understand, it has that whole thing there. But like I guess their whole philosophy for like their other first party stuff was like they had to be games you could play with one hand, right? I think Miyamoto was quoted saying something like that, where we wanted to make mobile games that you could play on the train or whatever with one hand as you go to work or whatever. So like I don't know what other games they could really make that work with. Like I guess they could do some sort of Hyrule Warriors game similar to like Vampire Survivors or something like that kind of style of game. But other than that, like they can't make a Smash game really that would work well.
Yeah, you can't do really a DK or a Luigi game either.
Yeah.
I think
I guess they could have done like a. They could have like when the AR games are very popular, like use your camera and like the stuff would appear in your game that's through your camera or whatever. I guess they could have done like a Splatoon thing or something, like painting
your house,
your house or something. Yeah,
that would
those
be
games
kind of funny.
aren't. Those games aren't really popular anymore.
Yeah,
it was kind of a gimmick
dead.
for a couple years. So I don't know what else they could do for mobile games.
And I think they're pretty much done with it. They're supporting the few ones they still have, but I don't think they're making more
like the
right
Nintendo
now.
Music app.
I mean, the only reason they really did it is because they were... Yeah, exactly. They were just kind of desperate when they first started that, because I think Miitomo came out like 2015 or early 2016 or something. And that was just when the Wii U was doing so bad. They're just like, oh my god, we need to bring in money from somewhere else. So that's when they reached into the mobile space.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now they're fine. They really don't need to do that. Like, I think, like, with Nintendo, they have so much more power and control of their IP when it's only on their platforms, and that's it. So I don't really see them pursuing mobile games in a big way ever again.
Yeah, I don't know, because I think like mobile gamers like the biggest market share of gamers out there. So it is a lot of money like left on the table if they don't kind of.
I think that's why like Nintendo Today and Nintendo Music exist, though.
Yeah, but I guess in their perspective, they don't want to like compete with themselves on the Switch too. They obviously want to kind of funnel more people to their console rather than having them stay on mobile phones or whatever, right? So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, to be continued. Fourth question from Edgar. Would y'all agree that modern Nintendo games are too easy? And do you miss the classic difficulty from the NES, SNES era? I mean, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book looks pretty tough, man.
That game's gonna destroy me when I play that.
Make sure to buy the strategy guide for it.
I need the Prima official guide.
I do think they are too easy. I kind of agree with that statement. I think especially now that they include like assist mode and, you know, new ways to play that make the game even easier, I feel like they should up the difficulty, you know, if you're...
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if they're offering assist mode, it'd be cool if they offered, like, extra difficulty mode as an option. It's like, you're not going to scare off people if it's just an option, but at least then you'll give hardcore gamers, like, something slightly more difficult.
A bit more engaging,
Yeah, I guess most modern Nintendo games are pretty easy. I guess Odyssey had some tricky sections, especially late game. And I guess, like, the re-releases of Galaxy 1 and 2, okay, there's difficult levels in those games, but as far as... like the super modern stuff for first party, even like Metroid Prime wasn't that difficult. Mind you, I didn't play, cause I think you unlock a harder mode after you beat it the first time, but at that point, I hate when games do that. I hate when games lock their hardest difficulty behind beating the game. It's like, why not just give it to me off the get-go? I think it's like the worst.
I don't understand. Almost every Nintendo game does that. It's like, all right, you beat the game, now you can play on a hard difficulty.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, because you already played it. If the game is good enough and you enjoyed it, you'll probably want to play it again, but it doesn't happen
why can't you like
often.
swap? Like, I'm playing Sonic Frontiers, and you can swap difficulties if you really want on the fly. It should be a thing every game can do. Yeah. I think the thing is like when you go back to like, I guess just like we'll just go off like Mario and Zelda. I think when the games were a lot harder on like the NES and Super Nintendo, I think a lot of what made them hard was kind of unfair and not necessarily like more fun. So like Mario Bros. The Lost Levels on NES, that game is hard because like the physics are really bad in that game. They're very hard to go back to. Or like Zelda 1, Zelda 2 on NES, they're extremely confusing. They make no sense unless you have guides. Those are really hard, but not necessarily for the right reasons. But I think like even like something like Mario 3 or Mario World Link to the Past, those games aren't hard, but they're also like really easy. So I think well-made Nintendo games have kind of always been on the easier side, but they have gotten easier. I do agree on that.
I think a lot of it also comes down to like having life counters and them actually mattering. Because in those games, like you would have like whatever 3-4 lives, and you 1-ups would actually matter, and if you got a game over, it would have like a lot like a actual impact. So you'd have to like replay a section. Whereas now, like for better, like I don't think lives are a good thing for difficulty. Like most modern games have gone away with that, or getting lives is so incredibly easy. Like in Mario 3D World, you'll just get hundreds and hundreds of lives just by playing the game normally.
It's like, what's the point of the lives at that point?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't know, like should those like stuff like Mario World and stuff, should those games be more difficult? I don't think so. Like I think like I still get enjoyment out of like games like 3D World. They're not the hardest, but they're also not the easiest. It's a good balance. Like you play them and you still get some enjoyment out of it. A decent amount, actually, I would say.
Yeah. Agreed.
Like I was recently playing Super Meat Boy 3D, which is pretty much Super Mario 3D World condensed into like shorter levels, and it's super fast, and like it's that's a difficult game. So like I wouldn't want Mario games to be that difficult either, kind of thing.
Yeah, and I'm kind of okay with that, honestly. Like I'm okay with Nintendo games being a little bit on the easier side because like it's for all ages. and I do think it alienates people, especially like kids, I think, to playing the games if they are too difficult. So I don't know if I'd say I necessarily miss the difficulty from the older games.
Yeah, okay. And we have one last question, which is for Tetra. What is your favorite last bit video that you worked on so far? I know it comes out of nowhere.
That I've worked on so far. Ooh, I have to think about it. But like, if I had to answer right now, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to say it's a hot take, but personally, like making the videos themselves, I really like making a lot of the Poppy Playtime videos. I guess same goes for like a lot of the modern stuff. Just it's not documented, so I'm doing a lot of the research like as I see it and as it comes up. But just exploring a lot of like the dev maps and stuff. That's always my favorite stuff to do, and those games are always filled with so many of them. That it's both enjoyable to explore them, but also cover it and like document it myself. So like there's not like an individual video, but I'd say a lot of the like the Poppy Playtime stuff in the last couple of years have been just the most enjoyable to work on.
Cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Cool. Thank you, Experimental Animations, for the question. And yeah, that concludes. That's all the questions we have. That's the podcast, guys. We did it. We did a pod.
We did it.
Oh. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Thank you for joining, Tetra.
Thank you for
thanks
having
for
me.
hopping in with us.
Sorry we couldn't discuss Starfox because it wasn't revealed. We tried our best. We asked Reggie to reveal it, but he didn't.
Next week for sure.
If nothing comes out, just play Starfox Command, play Starfox Assault,
and
N64, and you're good.
Yep, that's all you need.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I had a lot of fun with the one on DS. It's Command, right?
I like Command. Yeah, I think like the general opinion on it is it's not that good, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed like the gameplay. I enjoyed like the alternate endings and stuff you can get.
Yeah, it was fun. Cool. Nice, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week for another podcast. And follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. We're not there yet.
All right, Tetra, you got to end it for us. The classic ending.
When are we going to see them?
In a bit.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Bye.